So last time on D&D, we presented ourselves before the queen. Some people had some questions to answer, but most of the party were actually just granted gifts for their job in returning the princess home. There were some discussions about some secret things that may or may not take place among Bubo and the potential land of giants. And then we did a little bit of a shopping spree. But aside from that,
and I owe money to people.
There wasn't a great deal of amount that traversed through the world. So we are picking up with the group coming out of the store shops.
I also think the blacksmith thinks I'm either on drugs or completely insane.
I think a lot of people here probably think that.
And
but
we are
no, like in Carest, you probably think that about Aggie.
Please, you're all on drugs.
Freaking mortal.
Sorry, what did you say?
We're ending the shopping spree.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So you guys are coming out of the shops area. You guys have accomplished your shopping, and you guys are getting ready for the night.
So we're like in our rooms or headed to our rooms?
You're leaving the shopping zones.
So I made that for
I recall I owe 78 silver in crackers, correct?
Oh my god.
No, the crackers are free. It's a briefcase.
Yes. You don't owe anything. You were given, and you wanted that many crackers.
I thought the briefcase ended up being...
But then she felt bad for you, so she gave it to you.
Cool.
It was
she was like, "Oh, honey."
Your sack was broken and would not contain your crackers.
It was dripping acid.
So she helped you out a little bit.
Fantastic.
But in a pitying way, and I feel like...
a friend to the princess and one of the protectors who did return her home.
So
word has officially spread throughout the land of what you guys have done. Yes, you have a brand new briefcase full of crackers. Yeah. Well, not full because it's big.
It's pretty full.
There's a lot of crackers, I think.
So I'm twirling around in my new outfit, kind of dancing with Fluffy as I walk with them.
Is there anything else you guys want to do before we turn in for the night? I am kind of broke.
Laughing, you were confronting...
Yeah.
And then you had just left them. Are you going to catch up with these guys?
Yes. I would head that way.
Did you figure out if I could have a bath yet?
I can arrange you a private bath since they did not.
Well, but the women that came to my room this morning said no more bath for me.
Well, yeah, that's why we'd have to arrange you a private bath because just not in the bathhouse.
There's a tub in my room, but like they said no more baths for me.
Okay, well, I will talk to them about that.
With bubbles?
I think maybe I heard something about you and bubbles.
Well, what if they just bring me like a little bit of bubbles?
I will have them curate the amount of bubbles needed for your bath.
And I want a double.
No, not double. Why do you think you can get double now?
Because what if I want to take another bath?
Then you can ask again. Why would you need to take 2 baths in one night?
I don't know. What's the normal ratio?
Once a night.
Once every night?
Bubo, explain to her bathing.
Well, I mean, it seemed like she knew how to do it the other day.
I did a really good job.
It's just that she did, I think, maybe too much of it.
I had a really good time. We both did.
I also did want to ask a question. Not that I'm like ungrateful or anything like that, but I was kind of wondering if maybe there was a different room that I could stay in.
Oh, why? What's wrong with you?
I saw there's this really high spot up over on that building, and it seems like kind of maybe it's a room, and I just really want like a nice view of the whole like place, like the whole palace.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, as long as it's not being used for something like private or secret, then I'm sure you can go up there.
Well, I don't want to get you in trouble with secrets.
Well, your room had a good view.
Was it the best view though?
Was it the top of the
Can't
I
castle?
think
fly?
every view in the castle is
Like,
a
there's not
best
one
view.
highest point that
Well, of
maybe
course
is
there's a
like
highest
broom
point.
a broom closet or something. Like,
A steeple of some sort.
Like if you want to try and fly from the outside up to a tower or something.
yeah, like the highest tower that it seems like I could
It
stand.
happens to be right across from your window, about 20 feet.
I'm not sure that there would be a room up there. Like it would be more like a observatory
A window, maybe?
where
like-
people used to, or maybe still do, observe, stars and such.
So you
Okay.
would visit, not stay in.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I could stay there.
Well, I mean, it would just be open to the elements, but as
There's
long
probably
as
a
it's a nice
cupboard.
day, you could.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
A drawer of some sort.
You got a cloak. You've slept
Yeah,
outside.
I think
like,
I'm interested in that.
okay, so you can fly up to the observatory then.
I mean,
Would that
yeah,
be okay?
I don't see why it wouldn't. And like I said, I don't think they're hiding anything up there. It's probably fine.
Oh, that would be just wonderful because I really think that the moon and the stars are going to look so pretty. Oh my gosh, I forgot. That was one of the rules. I'm so sorry. I didn't say too much.
I'm talking so loudly about the moon. She's going on about it.
The moon?
No, you never heard of it.
I haven't.
No.
Oh, that's weird.
Just you may go up there, as long as you stop talking about the moon.
Okay, well, we have something else. Never mind.
Yes.
What are you all talking about?
Can I roll
I'm
like
gonna go to the
insight on that or
observatory.
something?
Yeah.
I feel like that was suspicious.
I misspoke. And out of character.
That's only a 10. But I think everything's normal.
Well, I mean, depending on how you feel though, because like
Well, my
they
card
may not
said
be
to look
up
out
to
for
anything,
deception.
but like with a 10, you might think they are now. Like
So I'm not gonna say anything, but I definitely have a little bit of.
I see insight and stuff like that, where if you get a low score, you believe what you're trying to believe.
So not you believe what's
like-
happening, what they're saying.
Well, you didn't
Okay.
catch on to what's happening, and like that's
No,
what you
not I believe
so-
what's happening, but like how she's like, oh, nothing, I just misspoke. Like I wouldn't believe that. I'd believe what I already thought.
Right. That's
Okay.
kind of how I see it.
I'm just gonna keep dancing with my wooden sheep, but I'm a little suspicious of you two now. But you don't know that.
Oops. it's not that big of a deal. Aggie's already suspicious.
Okay, so you're gonna fly up to the observatory for the night. Is anyone else doing anything?
I got a fork to get back to in my room. So
You do?
I'm gonna get back to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna dance back to my room expecting a bubble delivery. But you remember how we said I like destroyed and like broke my bed? Would I expect that to have been repaired? Like what am I walking into? Remember I was dancing,
I
chasing
don't know
Fluffy?
what you would expect.
Well, I don't know what the maids have come in and like fixed it. Like I'm going in, what do I see? Is it trashed or not?
It would still be trashed, yeah.
Okay. I don't know how they would do it.
But I don't know what you would be expecting. Like that's not
Well,
up
that's
to me to
not
decide.
that's not what I meant.
Okay.
Like they'd repair that during
Yeah.
the day.
I just didn't know if like this was like people came in, they cleaned the quarters and stuff, like a hotel kind of thing, or what it was like.
This
I don't
is
know
my
what it's like to
home.
live in a castle.
Would Aggie know about those things?
I mean, when I got there, is it cleaned or not? Is what I was asking.
No.
No.
Cool.
I am going to ask that bubbles be brought to her room, but do not give her double and curate the amount that where she can't cause a mess. I'm gonna ask somebody to do that for her.
Okay. That's fine. That can happen. Laughing, you came up on a scene.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, buddy. You're gonna go find your own room? Are you going to follow them? Do you have other ideas for the night? It's not like bedtime, but it's like late. Like
I would probably want to see if Princess Aurelia would want to hang out.
Oh.
okay.
Oh, you don't want to see my fork?
Charlie, it's not that I don't want to see your fort. How about I make time to see your fort? in the morning.
Okay, I mean, you both could come and spend all night and hang out in the fort with me if you want, but
I mean, do you want to see us Fort Aurelia?
Is that what you want, Charlie?
I mean, if you come, but I'm going to draw the bridge and you're not going to be able to leave. So if you don't got all night, you should probably come back tomorrow.
I feel like maybe
What is
we
the
should
bridge?
rest because dignitaries are coming tomorrow.
Alright.
So, like, I don't want to be up all night. But if it was just for like an hour, but if you're drawing the bridge, I mean, I guess we just can't go.
Yeah, it's not if you want to leave. Do you have access to water in my room?
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
You
You're worried about my
very
bath.
much have access to water. Running water, as a matter of fact. Yes.
Wonderful.
God,
Oh,
I love.
You're gonna really
No.
wish you went to Charlie's room.
Yeah,
I'm
100% curious.
Now, guys, pretend like you didn't hear that information.
Yup.
So you guys are going to go to Aurelia's room? Or are you going to show him maybe a location in the castle that you enjoy?
You know, do some necking.
Oh, hey, like, I don't know, like, how late is it?
It's like not bedtime, but it's like
Okay.
let's progress the story.
Like
time.
sun's going
Yeah.
down, but not down yet.
Is there anywhere you wanted to visit or anything you want to do?
I mean, no, not really. I like being around you, so I just don't want to be too far away.
There's nothing I can show you that you're like, oh, I always wish I could see this in the castle, or oh wow, that would be so wonderful for me to be able to experience. And I could use Princess Aurelia to do that.
I mean, it was always my dream to have like free roam of the castle and everything, but now that I have it, I don't care so much.
Oh, well, I guess you can drop by like any time now, I suppose, and just, it doesn't have to be now, so we could just go back to my room.
I would like that.
Okay. I'm gonna like hurriedly go along, like walking a little bit faster.
You walk by
than
Charlie's drawer, and there's just some water coming out, but you ignore
Yeah,
it.
like, I almost slipped.
You're doing a lot of assuming.
Bubo, so as you make your way to your room and out your window up toward the observatory, when you get up there, you notice that it's not been used in some time, maybe some years. However, there's a little bit of evidence that maybe some people have been up here on occasion, but they don't touch anything. But as you get up there, you'll notice that it is designed perfectly to capture the fall of the sun and the rise of the moon at the same time. And you can see the different parts of the castle transforming from the sunlight to the moonlight, and how the differences accentuate or some bullshit. Whatever that word is.
So well.
Yeah, that fancy word where things happen. But you get a nice feel from it because you are one with nature.
That's really what I wanted from that. Is I wanted to get a real feel for the environment, how everything fits in the environment.
Make
and
an
the
insight
people.
check.
I'm just
You have a
kidding.
negative?
Oh wait, no.
Oh,
So
good.
sorry. That I thought that was something else. So what did I say? Okay, 14.
Okay. You get the idea that this place was designed for both sun and moon.
Whoa. Big of truth.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Oh, that is very interesting. I'm gonna ponder a bit about that, and just try to see if I can really observe the details of any people I see moving through, and just that kind of whole environment of everybody, and just how
It's
these
not a lot
elves
of
kinda
people that
are.
you can see. The courtyard's generally like the Griffin carriage. There's like maybe some knights and stuff that would fight out there, but like it's night, so no one's out there right now. All the people are inside, It's generally what happens as soon as night starts to fall. Everyone makes their way in. They don't go to bed. They just get ready for dinner, and then call it a day pretty early because they all wake up with the sun, before, that way they can all go out and see it.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna kind of like lay myself out, get comfortable, and just to get ready to observe and drift off to sleep. But before I do, I make my 70 good berries.
Charlie, what are we doing?
Well, I don't know. Everybody thought I was going to do, but I'm going to make a moat. Yes.
You're right. I assumed so wrong.
So yeah, is this like a concrete floor or like a wood floor?
It's marble.
It is marble. Fantastic. So yeah, I'm gonna stuff the blanket under the door. Fill any cracks I can see around with bedding.
Go ahead, make a sleight of hand.
My home.
Oh my god. So much for the baby
15.
Charlie.
16.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, perfect.
So, yeah, I'm gonna
Nice
stuff all
seal.
that in
You're
there.
there's a little light there. All right.
And what kind of water do I have access to? Do we have running water in this one?
Yeah.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, you have plenty.
Like an
Running
ensuite bathtub kind
I'm
of
just gonna
thing.
stuff the sink down.
Yeah.
It would be more like a tub.
Oh.
So that's fine.
Okay.
It'll just take a little extra, but when it gets going, it'll really get going.
That's amazing.
Cool.
So wait, if you made a moat, how did you make it in line, or is it just gonna fill the floor, or did you guide the water?
I have my fort, and then I have a room.
His fort is around the bed, so he's up.
I'm so
Out
sorry. I
of the
feel
water.
so stupid right now.
I was with
You're,
you.
Okay,
you're right. I'm a fucking moron. I should have known that you have the fort, and that's
So
all
yeah,
that matters.
Your room is officially flooding
So
with
the
water,
floor
and
is water. I was
wait.
wondering
you
too.
are safe on your
I have
bed.
one more
Oh yeah, I'm
question.
gonna definitely just kind of crouch up.
What's the
there
bridge?
Yeah, you.
Yes, I need to know what the bridge is.
Is it just
mean,
the
there are
fact that you
tables and stuff
barricaded
in
the
the room.
doors and you're like, that's the bridge being up?
Yeah, so I'm gonna, my bridge is a flip table, and I got a couple sheets attached to the end, so I can pull it up.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have the worst bath.
So yeah, I'm gonna anchor that in.
Shut up. You have the worst.
Keep watch.
Okay, the most disastrous bathing experience.
Are you taking your bath after
Same protocols the night before. Brought Fluffy to life. We're hanging out. Took my bath. I'm running around the room like it's a dog.
Perfect.
I'm howling at the not moon, but not the not sun thing in the sky. Because it's like a dog.
Go ahead and
It
make a
howls as a boss.
performance.
These people are destroying my home.
So what's bringing Fluffy to life these days?
The slab stuff that would have been the dog statue. I can
Okay.
put it on
Oh.
Fluffy once a day and bring it to life
Oh,
for
it's
a
once a
little
day.
bit.
Okay.
Well, I made him amend it because we don't move time fast enough. What am I rolling? What speed was it?
Performance.
Okay, that's an 18 plus 2. That's 20.
Okay.
Is it the best howl ever?
Well, I mean, it's definitely catching some attention.
But it sounds like a baw, just to
God.
be clear.
Oh my god!
Just to be clear, it's more like bawing at the moon, but it's howling because the Fluffy's like a dog.
I understand.
They don't know it's at the moon.
You two. What are we doing?
It's the
in
same
a
energy, right?
Chaos everywhere.
So this is my room, and this is where I keep all my clothes, and I kind of have a lot of them, and I'm gonna be ignore these, and I'm gonna try to push some stuffed animals under my bed.
What animals are they of? Beasts?
I don't know. What are our beasts? Little horse and
Little
stuff,
griffin.
little
Yeah, the little
griffin. Yeah.
griffin.
You got that Jurassic Park T-Rex with a little chunk on it?
Oh my god.
There's some sort of foreshadowing
You'll
also
know
in one of the
because it
stuffed
says-
animals
has
you
the
push under your
JP
bed
mark
for
on
a
it.
next episode beast.
Yep.
Oh my god.
You don't have to hide your stuffed animals just because I'm in here.
Decorations.
They look nice.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, you were here yesterday, but I didn't give you a tour. It kind of moved really fast.
It's okay. I let me be frank. This whole Bubo and the Land of Giants thing, I mean, how are we gonna handle that?
What do you mean? Bubo's gonna have to go. They're gonna give her a group of people to go with. There's no way I can go to the Land of Giants. Or you, a royal guard.
I suppose you're right. But, I just promised Murdrin that I would look after Bubo too.
Okay, well, you literally took an oath to protect me, right? Like, that's what we did, and
I did, yes. I did. Let's not sour the evening.
Yeah.
Aurelia, would you like to maybe listen to some music and dance?
Oh, yes. And I would probably know where, or did you have something with you?
You probably have like a player in your room.
Okay.
Or like a little music box.
Yeah, I probably have something in there.
And
So then I would do that.
And then try to have a little dance.
Performance.
Oh no.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God.
Who's
fall.
gonna lead?
This is going so bad.
12?
19.
So that's who's
Decent.
leading.
I've
That makes
gotten
a lot of
lessons.
sense.
You have shown up to some of the dance
Yes.
lessons. So you can walk him through some dancing. After you notice that he's not so great at it.
Oh, maybe you don't know this one, Lothian. 1 second. This, it's more advanced
You
song.
know, I study these a lot. I've just never really practiced with anyone, so...
Yeah, it can be a little different in person because it depends on your partner. So maybe I'm throwing you off a little bit.
Oh, no. I'm sure it's just because... probably because I have 2 left feet. It's really fine. This is nice.
It is. It's better than, the balls and being perfect.
And there's a pounding on your door. Thump, 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 thump. Princess Aurelia!
Yes!
Come quick, you've been summoned by the queen?
Oh, just me?
We've sent people for all of your party.
Okay, I'll be right there.
The bridge is up, guys.
Oh my god, you too!
Also, I have a question real quick. You said you've never practiced with anyone. Did Lothian practice alone?
Oh.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to, sneak out with Lothian. Just so that people aren't like, oh shit, he's in her room.
I don't know how that works.
Well, I'm gonna try to, look down the hall and make sure nobody's coming.
Well, I mean,
and then,
they're standing at the door,
they're waiting?
Of course they're waiting.
I mean, did you tell them not to?
Yes.
Okay, well
I
then
feel
they
go.
will.
I'm gonna be there in a minute. Just let me get dressed.
Okay, well since you're up in the royal quarters, you're fine. There's no one up there.
Okay, so I would be watching and
Okay.
then pretend that I bumped into Lothian and we got there at the same time.
Okay, that's fair. Pounding on your door.
So Fluffy runs up first, like the guard dog he is. And
We'll make a
then-
perception check.
Oh my god. They're not even gonna be able to
I don't know
find
why I
Bubo.
keep putting this. Oh shoot, you're right. Perception. That is a 13.
Okay, so you don't notice it at first, but you notice Fluffy standing by the door, checking it out.
I feel like I'd have to roll worse to not notice what Fluffy's doing, but okay. So I eventually notice Fluffy's at the door.
Right.
Okay.
He
and then
stopped playing, and you're like, what are you doing?
Okay. So then, do they pound more?
Oh yeah, they're
Okay, so as I go up, I start petting Fluffy, and I just open the door, and I'm like, hey,
You've been summoned to the court council?
I went to court earlier.
It's immediate.
They know I went to court earlier, right?
You've been summoned now
By whom?
by the queen.
Okay, I like her. Fluffy can come, right?
I don't know.
So, okay.
It's an
Fluffy,
emergency. You have to hurry.
Me and Fluffy are coming, and me and Fluffy will follow.
There is a pounding on your door, Charlie.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Sir, Mr. Charlie, you've been summoned by the queen for a council immediately.
How immediate?
Lee, immediate now, they
Oh
said.
my God.
I must fashion a boat. I shall be there in 3 days.
Wait, that's the kind of boat Charlie was on the first
Make a
time?
persuasion check.
21.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna get to work.
Oh shit.
You're literally not even showing up.
3 days.
I'm gonna start cutting the bedposts.
Okay. So you're going to run past with Fluffy a person standing at Charlie's door, like, and then another one who's still pounding on what
Did
would
I-
be Bubo's door.
Would I know that these were their doors?
I mean, you would know that there's probably your friends in there, yeah.
Okay. Charlie, Bubo, you coming?
3 days.
For what?
My boat. I have just begun work.
Where are we going that needs a boat?
Wherever the queen wants us to go.
She sending us somewhere? I thought we were just going to court.
Maybe. 3 days.
Well, can't you just come out here?
No.
Because we really have to hurry. They said emergency.
Well, he says it's going to take him 3 days, so I don't see why I have to go too quick.
Okay.
Fine, 2 days.
Oh, then I
want
better
it.
run. Start running with Fluffy down the hall.
Oh God.
I forgot about Bubo. He said 2 days. I gotta go.
I'm just gonna stick the piece of bedpost just in the water and then go for another.
Okay.
You're like, that's not faster than I thought. I can make 2 days.
So you would see Aggie sprinting for the door as you came down, but she's the only one that would have been found.
And
Eh.
Fluffy.
Aggie, where's Bubo and where's Charlie?
I don't really know. I feel like if anyone would know where anyone is, it'd be you. You lived here. I don't really know where anybody is. Although it's gonna take Charlie 2 days.
Why? He's in
Because
the
he
room
needs
down the
to
hall.
make the boat.
I'm gonna. I'll take care of Charlie. I'm gonna walk straight to
I'm
Charlie's
gonna grab-
room, and I'm just gonna rip the door
I'm gonna
open.
know-
I'm gonna
Charlie,
grab your
what's
hand
taking
and start
so
running you down the hall.
Well, you have to make a strength check.
Oh my
While
God.
they're doing
He's
that,
got it sealed pretty well, and there's
I
a lot
want
of water.
to
now.
grab your hand and start running you down the hall.
okay, I want to
Strength
try to yell
check,
to
so
somebody.
that's
Well, I guess it would be
Yes.
athletics.
It's the last one.
well, that's even
Yes.
better then.
You're
That's
just in your
a
tower chilling.
20.
Yeah, I don't even know if
You're
that's
sawing
a
off the bed.
19.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 19.
Okay.
Wow.
19 will be enough to rip the door open, but you're gonna have disadvantage on your dexterity saving throw.
That's fine.
I wanted to yell to somebody, Bubo's in the observatory! While she's pulling me away.
Yeah.
Wait, where are you being pulled to?
I grabbed her wrist
I
and
don't
started
know.
running with her down the hall to the queen. We only have 2 days.
Okay.
And I tried to yell to anybody who was looking for people.
make a persuasion
Damn.
or performance.
Can I do persuasion?
Yeah.
16.
Okay. What's your dexterity saving throw? Disadvantage.
Way worse. So that would be a 6.
Charlie, make a perception check.
Oh no.
20.
Okay, so you see as you're building this boat, you get a couple of pieces laid down. You're like, doing good. You hear your door begin to creak, and then it rips open. And as your water
dam is
violently
broke.
rushes out, you just catch a glimpse of Lafayette's scared face going as he remembers being swept down the river.
Oh, God.
He is swept away in the
You stood a
hallway.
few feet to the other side, dude.
Oh
so
my
this is
God.
the solution.
You're gonna get some trauma on water.
Yeah.
So you are now swept out.
Roll
As you
psychological
rip the
ability around
door
water.
open, a wave of water just splashes onto you because this is
Oh,
probably
God.
like 3 feet in the room at this point.
Do my ears just droop like a cartoon character?
Yeah, your whole, and then wham, and you get washed away, and you are now flopping through the hallway soaking wet.
So you'll
Is
catch her
water shining style coming towards me and egg?
Well, I
at this
mean,
point?
it's a big castle, so it's not, but like
You're right.
some is
But
hitting
water is
your
coming?
like.
I'm still running with your wrist. I don't know if I'm gonna fall, but I didn't notice. Which is weird because I'm barefoot.
But you don't need a boat anymore.
Yeah, somebody's gonna tiptoe over to lock in.
Charlie, why?
You have destroyed my
What?
defenses. Have you come to kill me?
You sunk my battleship.
No, the Queen summoned us. I was wondering why it was going to take you 2 days.
The boat, Lucky.
As it goes.
We don't.
The two leg pose.
Did she say we were going to be sailing?
Nobody said anything.
That's the problem. Okay.
Is it though?
What was your persuasion?
16.
Okay.
Why don't we forget that this happened and not tell anybody about this, and let's go see the
As
Queen.
I see water at my
I'm
feet.
gonna shut the door on the way past.
Okay. And the water is still running. So.
Oh my god.
How far along am I to notice any of this? Because she pulled me a little
Oh no, I
bit.
feel like I'm really fast. I actually go double the speed, so we were really fast.
So you
We have
guys
2 days.
reach the court.
If I found the right way, I was really leading.
Yeah, you know where you're going.
I got lucky.
You've been there before. Fluffy's leading the way.
That makes more sense. See, that I believe.
But yeah, you reach the court doors before anyone. A little muddy, little wet feet, but
I'm just like, why is this happening as I'm running past?
and then you'll notice Charlie and Lafayette are coming up the hallway as you are at the doors.
Lothian? Why are you soaked?
Questions are probably not the thing that I want to answer right now.
Has anybody found Bubo?
Did you build your boat?
No.
Why were you building a boat?
How'd you get here so fast?
And nobody told me we weren't going to need one.
Fate.
I can't even right now. Has anybody found Bubo?
Check Bubo's room.
She wasn't in there. She was going to the observatory tonight.
Observatory.
At night. That was a joke, but it actually kind of works.
Do I notice anybody like coming with Bubo, or notice if anybody?
No, there's no sign of Bubo yet.
They didn't go to the observatory.
Do I know how far away the observatory is from here?
At the very top of the castle.
So imaginally the people you sent are doing this.
Yeah.
I'd have to yell really loud, which I can do, but then I'd wake everybody up. My mom would probably be pretty mad, so I'm not gonna do that. I guess we're gonna have to just go in without her for now, and we'll glue her in when she gets back. Okay, I'm gonna go in.
So you're gonna go into everyone's going with you except for Bubo?
Yeah,
Okay, so as you enter,
I'm hoping still someone is looking for her.
We
You will
have a
notice,
dog-like creature.
your mom
Bubo's not.
is not in her throne.
Mm-hmm.
Her and your father are sitting off to the side at one of the tables.
Okay.
And then you will recognize one of the dwarves sitting next to him. But the other one looks almost exactly like the one you recognize. However, as you get closer, you notice he's older.
So I'm assuming it's Idan and his father?
It is.
Okay. Oh, good evening, Prince Idan and King. I don't remember his name.
The King Idan.
Oh my god, that's right, because he's like a fourth or something.
Yeah, that's
No,
why
I would know
she realized
that.
she already said his name, so it was
Yes.
fine.
Prince Idan and King.
It's like Mr. and
Idan.
Mrs.
The beautiful princess of Caresti. It's a pleasure to meet you, Aurelia. However, these are dire times.
Okay.
Where is this friend of yours?
Which friend?
None of them. The little one.
Oh, Bubo? She's pretty small, right?
Smaller than me.
You speak of her like she's real. and yet I don't see her.
Oh, she went.
Is this some foul joke you guys are playing on us?
She went to a different place to sleep that's hard to reach because she can fly. And I did send for people to get her, and I am hoping they're doing that.
Make a persuasion.
Oh my god. Oh no. It's cocked, but it's a 1. So, 5.
He's gonna sit back down at the table.
I can go get her myself.
Queen, I told you when you called with this information that if you didn't have any proof of this, we would have some real problems. The idea of the existence of a new people is what got my father lost in the first place.
I'm so sorry. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna run out the door and use thaumaturgy and scream Bubo's name
Okay.
as loud as I can.
Okay, make a perception check, Bubo.
Oh, Bubo.
You also left us alone. Your parents came
Oh, you guys, be good. Like, I just ran outside to scream Bubo's name.
I'm gonna cover my ears.
Yeah, you know.
17.
You will hear the shrieking of Aurelia.
Throughout the land.
Everyone in the town's up now.
Is there anybody around me, or I'm just up
You're
there
in the
alone?
observatory
Okay.
all alone.
Nobody
Nobody comes here.
I'm just gonna jump up and think to myself, oh my god, she said I could. and then I'm just gonna like pack up my things really quickly and feel really bad the whole time I'm doing it. And then I'm gonna try to fly to find her to
Okay, go ahead
apologize.
and make an investigation check.
I'm sorry, Bubo.
With advantage, because you heard where that was.
16.
Okay, so yeah, you will make your way, and you'll be like, it's probably something important. You'll make your way for the courts, and you'll see potentially her standing
Yes,
outside.
I'll be pacing outside.
Okay,
until
yeah,
Bubo
you'll
got
see
there.
a frantic Aurelia.
I'm just gonna fly in. I'm so sorry.
Bubo, Bubo,
There
Bubo.
wasn't anybody there. I didn't bother anybody.
No,
I
you weren't
made sure to
bothering
really
anybody,
clean up
Bubo.
too.
Bubo.
I
The king
deeply
and
apologize
Prince
if I
are here,
offended your
Bubo.
culture in any way.
None
Like,
of us
shake
know how to
you.
communicate.
I'm gonna like lean down and shake
What are
you.
you doing, Charlie?
Hey,
Prince Idan, you know him. He'll be like, oh, hey, Charlie.
how's it going?
I don't know yet, buddy.
Yeah?
This is all so crazy, man. You've heard of this? Wait, I've seen this thing, right?
Oh, probably.
Was
Bubo,
it
right?
real?
Nah, bro.
Yeah, Bubo's cool.
Is it real though?
Well, Bubo sleeps in a hole, so yeah. I've seen it.
Yeah, but that could be anything, buddy.
No.
No, just Bubo.
Okay.
Bubo.
Look, I don't even know what to say. I didn't think anything of this.
Yeah. Who's that?
That's my dad. It's the High King, buddy.
Hey.
You should probably not address him like that.
Should I bow?
Just because you saved me, like, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Does he want to see my room?
Not right now, dude. He's really pissed.
Send him over later.
Oh,
We'll hang out.
what?
Call me. We'll hang out.
Well, I mean, I'd like to hang out. You guys are cool. But,
Cool.
like, you guys are strong warriors and shit. Like,
Yeah, all the time.
all
The
right.
fact that his dad's sitting
Laughing,
right
how you
next to
doing,
him
buddy?
during all of this, but like,
He probably like walked over to the group because he recognizes all of them, except for you.
yeah, new.
Oh, just, getting more responsibilities and trying to figure out what to do with them is
As
all.
you're
So what do you think about this whole Bubo thing? Is it Charlie says it's real? You think it's real?
Bubo?
I didn't even like check, dude.
Oh, Bubo's quite powerful.
Well, yeah, powerful, but like, what is it?
Real good future leaders here.
I'm not sure exactly. It's just Bubo.
See, we thought it was a dog.
Right?
Oh my god.
But no.
Who's your friend?
That's Fluffy.
Uh,
Hey, Fluffy.
this is Miss Aggie. We picked her up on the road. I got turned to stone.
You didn't do nothing. I literally picked you up and had to put you in the cart.
Yeah, and I thank you for that.
You're welcome. My
Savers
name's
need
Aggie.
saving sometime, buddy.
But that's Fluffy.
Well, nice to meet you, Aggie. I'm Prince Idan the Fourth.
Is there a first, second, third, or maybe fifth?
There's a third,
No way. Where?
the High King.
Oh
Do
my
you think he
god.
wants to meet Fluffy?
No. He's tired of dogs right now.
That's not his dog. That's a sheep goat. It's a
He-
goat, but
he
kind of
doesn't care.
sheepish. He's a sheepish goat.
Where'd the princess go? I heard her shrieking out there.
To get
She does that a lot.
Yeah,
Usually at
If
me.
you want Boobo's attention, you have to yell in her face, especially when she's asleep.
That's how he trained me the first night.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Oh no.
Must be their thing.
Okay.
Don't do
I'll-
that.
I'll tell my dad.
To the princess though, she won't like it.
Yeah. So I'm like,
He's gonna go talk to his dad.
You're gonna scream in his face.
Are you guys going to come
yeah.
in then?
I would be shaking Bubo to calm her down,
Slavery.
and then I'm just like, Bubo, the High King got here already, and he doesn't believe you exist, and Prince Idan's here too. Stay near me, and like, yeah, I don't know why. I just want to make sure you're safe because he seemed kind of mean. Okay, that's it.
Okay, I mean, what am I supposed to do? I mean, I'm real. I'm here.
Well, I know, but he needs to see you. I just, like, don't let them, like, take you.
Well, I don't want them to take me.
I don't either, but it just seemed like he was, like, really interested and then, like, really kind of mad, too. So,
You're not gonna let them take me.
oh, of course not.
Thank you.
I'm gonna pick up Bubo and, like, put her on my shoulder.
So you're gonna take her.
Mhm. Yes.
Okay, so you guys will enter the room then?
Yes. I have Bubo!
Okay. So as you approach, the king will stand up and turn, and he'll look at you.
So he's gonna scream at you both.
He's gonna march up. He's kind of shorter. He is a tall dwarf, but you're an elf. Lower her, please.
I'll just, like, hold her out in front of him.
And he's gonna yell right in your face, "Are you real? Where did you come from? What are you? What is this magic?"
I'm gonna, like,
Is that what they wanted me to do?
pull her
Is
away
that how you
quickly.
communicate with the Bubo?
No.
Why did you,
You
yell
could-
at Bubo?
They told me you have to yell in Bubo's face to
Oh, Bubo!
to
Look, she's paying
talk to
attention.
Bubo.
Charlie, did you do that?
Do what?
Tell him to yell
Bubo.
at Bubo?
I mean, just told him how to talk to Boobo.
That's not how you talk to Bubo. That's just how you wake Bubo up.
No, she is a sensitive, normal person.
I actually
Not
have
a
really
person.
good hearing.
Not a dog.
My apologies.
I'll bring Bubo back down and set her down in front of me.
Bubo. I was under the impression that is how you communicated. Permission
No,
to touch you.
I'm gonna back away very quickly.
You're back into my boots?
Yeah, I'm backing into Aurelia, and I'm going around her boots, and I'm going behind her. I'm gonna peek out, and I'm gonna be like, "No, no, Aurelia, could you, no."
I don't think she wants to be touched. At least
I
yet.
need the proof.
Can you touch her while I'm holding her?
Why do you
I'm
need to
not
touch me?
going to hurt you.
But why do you need to touch me?
Illusion magic.
Why
Oh,
don't
that
you
is a
shake
thing.
his
I
hand?
can do it. Oh yeah, shake his hand because you met him.
Well, that's what I was gonna do, but then
Okay.
he started acting all
Well, you
weird.
better
Well,
be
saying he
real.
wanted to touch me.
I did not mean to act weird. I was under the impression communication was different.
Okay, well.
However, to get past illusion magic, I need to touch you.
Kind of weird way
Okay.
to say it.
I think I understand now. I'm sorry for all the confusion. Let's just have a clean slate, okay? I'm gonna kind of gather myself and I'm gonna walk over. Hi, I'm Bubo.
He's gonna kind of look for a second, and he's kind of timid, but excited.
She wants to touch you to get excited.
And he's gonna reach out and he's gonna shake your hand. Hello, Bubo. I am King Idan the Third.
Nice to meet you.
Now I have an odd request.
We're
Will you bite?
constant.
Is that
What?
an odd request?
What exactly would be the purpose of this one?
Well, if you have a beak, it would be very telling in a bite.
Are you still not sure that I am who I am?
No.
You just look at her beak.
What if you show him something cool? Like you do your.
Oh, maybe not all the time.
Okay.
You don't know how he's gonna react. He's
I understand this is
I find I don't know how anyone ever
different,
reacts.
but your existence is different.
Can I roll for insight to see if I can
Yeah.
get a sense of
Why?
what his
this is happening?
intentions are?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
12.
I mean, you get a. He's not angry. He's not malicious. He's curious right now, above all things.
Okay. So then I'll kind of hesitate for a moment, and then I'll go ahead and lean forward to his finger and just.
No, you have to bite.
That
Well,
was
you
the-
don't have to do anything you don't want to, Bubo.
What? I don't want to hurt you, sir.
Please do.
Okay. And then I'm gonna take a bite.
And he'll see, the intrusion of the beak, and
When's the first week hurt them? I'm kind of jealous.
you see his face changes to more wonderment than anything. You're real.
Yeah, that's what we were trying to say.
Your people exist, and I abandoned them.
Pardon?
I was young. My father ran off to become king. Well, not to become king, he was already king, but he ran off. He said that there were people out there who needed help. I thought he was a fool. Turns out I am. Queen, the last envoy we sent 150 years ago, I had no faith that would come of anything. And it appears we should have continued to send more. This is dire. We must find out if your people exist, and save them if they do. I understand you want to embark on this adventure, but I would beg you not to. For if you are the only one of your kind, you are far too precious to lose in that hateful land. I understand the choice you make, and I will abide by whichever decision you choose. But I think you should stay away from there. And we will do all we can to send a group to find your people. And if they exist, we'll bring them home or make them a home. We'll do whatever we can for them. But if you are the last one and we lose you, that would be the greatest abomination. And on my father's name, I cannot allow that to happen.
Well, I do understand where you're coming from. I feel like this is where, my adventure is kind of heading. And I really would like to get to know, the rest of who I am.
I understand.
But I suppose you're going to be sending people that you really trust and you think that would be able to rescue them in case they really do need help.
The queen has her moonwalkers. I also have my servants of the dark. We will send the best of the best. I promise you that.
Well, I would like to give you guys the chance to do that, so I guess I will abstain for now.
And then he's going to drop on his knees before you. And, Bubo, I beg your forgiveness. I have been a fool of a king, but I will no longer do that. I will give all the resources I can to save your people. Please forgive me.
I'm gonna also like get down and be like, am I supposed to do that? Like, like kind of confused.
No, that's okay. You don't have to do that. You can give up.
I guess we're all sorry, Bubo, right?
For
When my
what?
father disappeared, he
That's
left
part of the
me to
problem.
be a very young king, and I spited him for that. And in that, I thought his mission was folly. It was a young man's problem, and I will not make that mistake again.
Well, thank you. I'm sure you've learned your lesson. And good luck to your team.
Best of luck. Queen Marisol, we must assemble a team. This is a dire circumstance. I want to have the best ready and on their way in 2 weeks. How many of your moonwalkers are left? And then she'll answer with, well, after we lost the one that we sent 150 years ago, we did not fill that place, but we still have several others, and we can afford to let a few go. Perfect. So then they'll start devising a bit of a plan and invite you guys to help and have dinner.
What's a moonwalker?
Those who work at night.
Like a zombie?
No,
Like
like
undead?
well, I mean,
Like a vampire?
no, they just they work under the moon instead of the sun. They don't get a lot of sun, which that's sad. That they sacrifice the sun to do a duty during the night.
So we're gonna eat?
Bubo.
They're assassins. Aggie.
Oh, I know what those are. Thank you. That makes more sense.
Well, yeah, that was the whole point behind it.
Now,
But
you all
you're
know
really
we have to
straightforward
keep
about it.
this mission very secret.
Did everybody here get that? I just want to make sure. Bubo, Charlie, to a lesser extent, Loffy and Aggie.
Fluffy boss.
And
I
then
swear.
the queen
I'm at a lesser extent.
will
God.
look to Lothian. Sir Lothian, you, now part of the Royal Guard, I would like to appoint you, with my daughter's permission, first sword to the air. Well, first spear to the air.
That's what she said.
Thank you so much. I don't know what to say
Say you will protect her
with my
with
life.
anything
With my life.
and accept the position you have earned.
We get to call you Sir Lothian now.
Do we have to?
I've always wanted to be a sir.
That's a yes.
I think you do have to. I mean,
Well, that sure does sound great, Sir Lothian.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Lothian, always turn down the first offer. Negotiate.
What's better than sir?
I don't know.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
Is it sire?
And for my daughter,
yes.
Aurelia, through your conquests in the land, you have achieved many great things. And after counsel with the High King and his son, we have decided it is best for both of you to continue traversing the lands as you see fit, as long as you understand your capabilities and your responsibilities.
Yes. And I can stay with you guys. I've got a really good team. I've been protected very well so far. But Bubo, you're not going to the land of giants?
I guess I'm not right now. They seem to really not want me to, and I kind of like understand why. And I mean, it seems like he's sending his best.
Yes.
Do you think if you showed him your magic, he'd let you go? You show him just how strong you are.
It's not a question of her capabilities, Lady Aggie. It's more of her importance in this world. Say all of her people are gone. It's been over 200 years since we've even heard of their existence. I personally never even believed it. So if she is the only one, perhaps she's the only opportunity for her people to ever exist again.
We have similar roles in this world, Bubo.
You can't make face look like you make eye contact as a real human. I'm biting my tongue about the whole importance thing, and I'm just standing there with Fluffy.
I guess we do.
So we have to be careful while we're out there. But we still have lots of things to do.
Yeah.
What?
We have to go meet somebody. I can't tell you about it yet, but we're going on a trip.
Surprise trip.
And Aggie, you want to know more about where your family's from, so we can
Well, who
help
we
you.
meeting?
Huh?
First job is real guard.
Who we meeting?
Well, I can't tell you yet, but you'll
First
find
job
out
is
when you
royal
get there.
guard.
So you're just gonna take me somewhere and not tell me where?
Yes. Would you like to continue to be Lady Aggie and be in on all these secret governmental meetings? Then just go to the dang place.
You know, that's actually a pretty good argument, Princess.
Thank you.
Your diplomatic skills are really improving.
Yes. See, you get cool things like now you're a lady.
Do you think the king wants to meet Fluffy?
I think the king's so fluffy.
But I introduce Prince to Fluffy. Should I introduce them?
You might as well at this point.
King Idan, I'd like to introduce you to Fluffy.
Fluffy is a vital member of our team, so we just wanted to make sure you knew.
Doesn't always look like this. Sometimes it looks more like me. It's made out of wood. But when it looks like me, it doesn't function like me. It's
He's
just
gonna
wood.
act like he knows about goats, but he doesn't.
He's gonna be like, oh yeah, it's you.
So now does he think all goats are sometimes made out of wood? And
Well,
they're
he
not
doesn't know
like-
what Fluffy technically is, but he's gonna act like he knows.
Right, so this is Fluffy. Not always like this. Sometimes it's like made out of wood, and then it looks like me, but then it's not real. But then I put this stuff on it, and then it's real. That's
Yes,
Fluffy.
So, sorry to bother you. Thought it was important that you knew the whole team.
Where's Gwen?
I think she's with her brother.
Oh yeah.
Gwen was just writing a book. She is not part of this team, Charlie. She's just following around doing her artsy thing.
No.
But she
that's
does have a lot
impossible.
written down about Bubo, too. Well, mostly about the princess,
She's
but
been
just
spending a
about
lot of
Bubo.
time with Master Orin.
Been here since the beginning.
They've been
She has not.
looking into a lot of
Yeah.
history.
Gwen got here after I did.
She's
No.
written many valiant things about all of you guys.
The king has her book now?
Well, the queen does, but the king
I thought that was the king saying that. I was like,
does
whoa.
have access to it if he wants it.
Whoa,
She's
Gwen's
probably
so
told
cool.
him something about the book. It's making the rounds.
Gwen's gonna be so famous.
Probably.
Uh,
And then
She's
you
a
know what
queen.
we're gonna say? We're gonna say Krusty does make famous artists
And I'm
happen,
gonna-
and we're gonna say she's ours all the time.
I'm gonna say I knew her when, and when people bring up you,
And
I'm
it's
gonna be
just
like,
another
yeah,
part
that's
of
the
our-
princess.
you
It's
know,
another part of our culture, didn't you know?
But
you
when
know,
they have
daughter, having a scribe is not the worst thing. And
But
the
she's
tales
kind
that
of
she tells
meddlesome.
is
in
quite
some ways, but I
fanciful.
guess I'm not as worried about it anymore.
What does that mean?
Oh, nothing. Just that sometimes she bothers me about things that I don't like, but I'm not worried about it now because I've matured.
The
Master Ori
princess
seems
doesn't
quite
like her.
taken by her.
I like her.
Well, don't tell on my brother too much. Jeez.
She does write good stories.
Wait, what about your brother?
They've just been really like helping each other write things and learning about histories and
Very
stuff.
intellectual together.
Is that why she's not in her room tonight?
Yeah, they're probably in the library.
You know,
Yeah,
they
they're
were late to that other
total
meeting
nerds.
from the library.
Guys, we don't tell on siblings.
I don't have any. Well, that I know of.
Well, that's why she's not here, because no one answered her door. But we did
Well,
invite
hopefully
her.
she's not hurt because she does get herself into some kerfuffles.
I could try to go to the library to see if she's in there.
Yeah, I could try to write the stories. Instead of Gwen, I could be the new scribe.
I think
How hard could it be?
I prefer Gwen. She's
So you do want Gwen?
Do you remember when Gwen beat the Naga? That was-
What?
She was there, right?
She was there huddled in a mass of like fear and Hydra guts.
I don't know. I don't remember it like that.
I thought did the Naga?
Where's Gwen?
Did
She's
we
gonna write
beat
this
the
down.
Naga?
I can't keep track of this.
Did we beat the Naga?
No, it ran away.
So no one beat the Naga.
So we've got that to do also. You were asking what we have to do.
Well,
See your
I said
family.
who we're gonna meet.
Oh, yes, that's right.
I don't trust you at all anyway.
Alright, well, I guess that's it for the meeting.
We got a lot of war planning done.
We did. The king met Fluffy, you know, very important parts of the
My
night.
goals make fluff.
Prince, come to my room after like 2. I'll have some stuff set up.
Oh my god.
I mean, I was planning on going to bed, but
Yeah, just wake up.
would you like help, Charlie?
No, you can't help me.
Okay.
That's so true.
Enjoy the party.
The fairest
You got it, buddy.
Party in my room, 2 o'clock, everybody.
All of us?
Oh.
Oh.
We need to go to bed.
Well, he said we'll get back up.
I guess we don't have as much to do tomorrow, but we're supposed to meet somebody else. Mildred's coming tomorrow. Right?
Here?
Well, he was supposed to come here, right?
Well, if he gets here by 2, then he can come to the party, right?
Yeah, invite Miriam.
2 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should we just let them do whatever they're gonna do? Are you
Perhaps
going?
that's best.
What are you
going
gonna
to the
do?
party?
Charlie, shouldn't you?
Well,
get
we
some
should
sleep?
probably stop by.
Fluffy, if you want to go to the party,
When
then
you're
go to
ready?
the party.
Well, you gotta come.
You're not ready
I'm
now.
not gonna watch my house get destroyed.
Well, what kind of okay? That's not how parties work. That's
Yes,
how
everybody
work
makes
works.
a big mess and spills drinks and like moves
That's
stuff
not
around.
how you destroy
How
something.
long have we been in this room?
Probably like an hour.
Oh god!
Is the king just watching us disturbed?
Yeah, thanks for coming along nicely.
Well, that's not how you destroy something.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed. Fluffy and you go to the party.
I thought we had to go to bed first.
Amelia, do you? So I just wanna check again. So is it okay that I stay?
Yes, Bubo. I was yelling because nobody could get to you quick enough, and I thought you'd hear me quicker,
Oh,
so that you could come down because the king was mad and didn't believe you existed.
And
That's
at
what I was
that
trying to
time-
say.
A tired servant's gonna come open the door. No one in the observatory.
Oh, I'm sorry. I yelled for her because you took a really long time, and the king needed her immediately. So I just made a snap decision, and I didn't know who heard me, so I couldn't say stop that person.
Perhaps
It's a
we could post
half-assed
somebody.
internet apology. I'm
Yes,
sorry you
ma'am.
took too
True.
long.
From now on, can you make sure somebody who's taking care of Bubo knows she'll be staying in the observatory at night?
I don't think anyone's supposed to be up there.
Okay, I don't care. I'm sorry.
I just meant no one likes it up there.
Okay, but Bubo does, so that's where she's staying. So make sure people know that, okay? Oh,
Okay.
sorry, Bubo.
that's okay. That's okay. Thank you. I don't need anything from you. You don't have to do that again. That's
No,
okay.
no, people have to know where you're at, Bubo. Okay? So
okay.
they do need to know you're up there.
Well, I mean, you can know I'm up there, I guess, but don't feel like you have to wait on me or anything.
Can't you just yell if you need her again?
Yeah, well, what if this was a stealthy emergency in which we needed Bubo to get down here, and nobody wanted to hear her name be screamed through my entire home.
So is
Isn't
it
that
okay
what this
that
was?
I'm
Everybody
up
up.
there?
What?
So is it okay that I'm up there?
Yes, it's okay, Bubo. Just I know that my
I don't really
servants
want to
know.
make things problems.
It's not. Now that my servants know, you're fine, Bubo.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I'll see you later. I'm gonna go fly up there.
Okay, make a perception check.
You're being watched.
Oh, it's high.
Me too.
Always love it. Oh, it's hard.
26.
Nice.
You will notice sitting in the shadows is a lady waiting on you.
Do I notice anything about her?
No.
She's got more round ears. Her hair's dyed black.
Okay.
She is probably an elf, but looks can be deceiving.
I'm gonna just kind of like yell over to her, like, "Hey, are you going to? Are you coming from the court too?"
I'm here to get all the information you might have about this Land of Giants mission.
Me?
Yes. Do you have any evidence? Any place we may search? Do you have anything
For the Land of Giants?
for your people?
I'm sorry. Exactly who are you?
I'm the leader of the mission.
Oh. Okay. Who sent you?
The Queen.
And the Queen's name?
Do you even know the Queen's name?
Yes.
Why don't you tell me something I know that you know?
I think you should say a wrong name and see what happens.
I just,
This is a fun game. Can I have the information, please?
Sorry, I was just told not to talk about it to anybody. So I'm just trying to make sure I don't do something wrong. And
That's why we're meeting here in Pragum. Do you have any leads or not? It's a vast land. Any help would be of service.
Well,
Trust for Bubo.
I know a little about beyond where the Giants' land is.
What does that mean?
I know that there's like a big mountain involved.
A mountain.
Yeah, a big single mountain.
So your lead is at the mountain. Okay. Anything else?
Can I do a history check on myself to see if I do remember anything else?
I mean, you have the visions.
Yeah.
So, I mean, really the mountain's the biggest
Okay.
thing you got. And that's a pretty good lead. There's only one over there, so.
Okay. Yeah, that's really the only thing that I kind of know other than what I've just been recently told.
Good enough. Thank you.
You're welcome. What did you say your name was?
I didn't. And then she vanishes into the night.
He's so cool.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I wonder if that was really the person I was supposed to tell.
Don't blab.
Immediately.
There's like serious
Bubo,
woman
Charlie.
waiting for you.
2:00 in the
just
morning.
know.
What is happening in Charlie's room?
I knew who to worry about. at this
Well, first off, to get in, I kind of needed to go through the window. Is that possible?
I mean, you guys are on like the 3rd story, so yeah, it's possible.
Okay, cool.
If you want to go ahead and scale the
Yeah,
outside.
I'm gonna have to stay.
Expecting the whole
save.
party to come
Okay.
through.
point. Oh, I don't
So
know.
this is gonna take a couple of checks to get up that high because climbing isn't easy and it's marble.
Let's do it.
With gold inlays, and those are super grippy.
Right. So go ahead and make your first athletics or acrobatics. You can let us know how you're doing either one.
11.
Okay. You're not finding a very good spot to start here.
Okay, cool. Another
So
one?
you ran up the wall and kind of like came back down.
Alright. 16. 17.
17. You make it up the first story. You got that. You got a couple more stories to go though.
Less than the first one.
Okay. So you fall all the way back down to the ground and take a d6 of damage.
I
Well,
got,
no,
I
it's-
got slow fall. Or whatever. It's
Oh,
called.
okay. Well, then you don't take any damage, but it
He
would have
could
been
do this all day.
2d6.
Literally all night.
Yeah, it'd be a lot less than that.
That's fine.
Damn it.
This wall's not easy to climb.
Yeah, I'm finding out.
It's a shame.
Maybe a
Level
different
9.
strategy.
Alright, I'm gonna try to
Oh, 'cause you
get a
get
little
Spider-Man?
lasso on my
Wall
rope.
run.
Okay.
Back
You can
and
run on
kinda
up
chuck
walls
it up.
and
Okay, cool.
not
Go ahead
fall
and use
on his turn.
make an athletics check with that real
We're
quick.
right there too.
Yeah.
We're not that far away.
12.
Okay, that's good enough.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Seven.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you go ahead and make acrobatics with advantage.
You're at level 7.
Oh,
Okay.
where's some? Can't change that.
15.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You climb up to the first one again.
Alright.
If you want to throw your rope for the second one.
Still advantage?
Well, no, if you're throwing your rope, it's the athletics check.
Oh, okay. Shit, I don't know, I just rolled.
You just roll again, I don't care.
15.
That's fine, yeah. So you have advantage again?
Over 20.
Okay. One more floor to go. You're going in your window now.
18.
Okay, cool.
And over 20.
Perfect. You climb right in, and it is a nice swimming pool.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm just gonna swim over to my bed
Perfect.
and crawl up.
And about 2:00, knock comes on the door.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Charlie, it's me. You asked for a party?
Who's me?
Prince Idan.
Oh, okay. Come on in.
You want me to just open the door?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to have it known I'm also in the 2 a.m. party.
So is Lumpy,
Well,
right?
he's really strong, so he rips the door open. As you walk up, a giant wave of water comes
Are
flying
you
out,
again? Why are both of us?
and he stands firm in the doorway, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Ah, damn! I forgot about the water.
But yeah, so a
that while you're
wall of
swimming?
water would be coming for you guys.
Do I have
And
to
the
roll
prince is
anything?
like,
I'm in bed.
Oh, we forgot to turn the
Do I have to
water
roll
on.
anything to just stand there?
"No."
Okay, I just
Go to
pick up
Fluffy.
Fluffy and
Alright.
hold Fluffy.
Yeah,
Who
water comes rushing
who
over
is
your
back
knees.
to wood now?
Whoever's coming in, get in here and shut the door, quick.
I run in.
I
Getting
can't
in,
believe you.
getting in.
Okay, so the prince will come in and
Get in the fort.
This
I'm gonna
is-
lower
Close
the
the door.
table.
I am not there.
is there room for all of us?
Yeah,
But-
get in.
okay.
Up and
I climb in first.
What exactly are we doing?
partying.
All right, cool.
All right.
With what?
Ourselves.
Okay. All right,
Anybody
that's
got
cool.
any good rumors or stories? Is
Um,
it just us three?
Four.
Four.
You really-
Luffy
okay.
is there.
Did you know that the High King was here today?
Did Bubo?
Hi, King.
The High King,
Wow, that's pretty cool.
isn't it? Did
Yeah.
you two know?
Yeah.
Or you did?
Dad.
You look kind of like him.
Yeah.
Do you get that a lot?
Yeah.
Is that hard to like live up to that image?
I mean, he's actually done a lot in the world, really.
Yeah, so looking like it must be difficult.
Well, I plan on being a pretty great king.
You're gonna be king too?
Well, as long as I make it.
Hold on.
What king of
I
what?
thought Aurelia was gonna be queen.
She'll be queen of Karasti.
Where are you gonna be king of?
Mirage.
The whole thing?
The whole thing, buddy.
That's a lot.
Does the High King know you plan to overthrow him?
Yeah. Yeah, that's his plan, actually.
What? So you're telling me there's a coup?
I mean, kinda.
Whoa.
Do the people know?
Just the important ones.
That's us.
Because I'm a lady.
I feel honored. I don't usually get to be a part of these kind of things.
Oh my
Can I
goodness.
tell Fluffy?
I mean, just keep down.
Charlie, do you do this because you like to sail? I mean, why'd you flood the room?
Oh, just defense. I don't know what's around here.
I guess that does make
Where
sense.
the cube came from.
You should
How
be,
do you know we're us?
You should be safe. There's plenty of guards around.
No.
This dude who's gonna overthrow the king opened the door like it was nothing.
Yeah, that's true. We should bar the door.
Can you do that?
Oh, I'm not getting down there. There might be sharks in there.
See, this guy's thinking. Can you? Okay, you're strong. Can you break me off one of those bedposts?
Make an athletics check.
Athletics. I want to say that's 17. Yeah.
17. I mean, you're getting a good start at it. He's a pretty strong bedpost.
So I just keep rolling.
If you want to break it, you'll have to at least roll again.
It's in that one. That's an 8.
Okay, well, it breaks and you fall into the water.
Aw.
Ah, the sharks!
Water in this
Get
room?
out quick!
Well, it's refilling, yeah.
Oh my.
They've been here for a while, telling stories, talking
Okay.
about coups.
So much-
I'm
Water.
freaking out about sharks trying to get in the bed with the bedpost, like having a panic attack. And I reach to grab the future cooing of the king dude and like get into the bed.
I would go ahead and make athletics.
So well last time. Oh, that's gonna be a 24.
All right, yeah, you pull yourself up.
Oh, I don't pull him in.
No.
I got it, and I don't think there's any sharks.
Well, we don't know for sure.
Do you want to try?
No, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chuck that at the door
Okay.
to see if I can latch it.
Well, do you think there's a better way?
Just
Not
roll a
sure.
d20.
19.
How strong is this floor
okay.
with all the
Better.
water
Good
weight?
luck. You
I'm
did
thinking
it.
of marble.
landed
I'm
it?
pretty
Yeah,
sure
it worked.
Did anybody see that?
No.
No? Mom, did you see that?
Go ahead and roll for it if you want to.
No.
I didn't do
So,
I did.
I nailed
It's
it!
fucking impressive.
Should I get it and do it again?
How are we gonna get out?
Yeah.
yeah, go get.
I'd
But
like
what
to
about the
see it.
sharks?
How late are we partying for?
How long do you got?
This is what they do
How
when they're
long-
partying.
I thought we were going to bed.
Wait, so if I tell your king that he's gonna be overthrown, he knows.
Don't tell him.
But you said it's his idea. Now I feel like you're making me keep
Well, yeah,
things
but if
from
you
him.
tell him, then he'll know you know, and then maybe he'll get an idea that you have an idea.
But it's
we don't
his
want more
idea.
ideas. Well,
Well,
yeah,
I
but
have
what if
really
he thinks
good
it's your
ideas.
idea?
But I have good ideas, and that's a bad idea.
Right, and if he thinks it's your idea, it'd be a really bad idea.
But it's not my idea.
But if he thought it
But you
was,
said
you wouldn't have any more
if
ideas.
it was his idea, wouldn't he already know?
Yeah, but you can't know.
But you told me, so maybe I think you're gonna get in trouble. Either for overthrowing the king, either for planning to overthrow the king, or for telling me that you guys were planning
Again,
to
I didn't
overthrow
plan
him.
it.
But you told me about his plan.
I didn't tell you about anything.
You just did.
When?
Just now.
I don't know.
Charlie,
Are
those
you
are wild parties.
Trying to make me an
Aggie.
accomplice?
Aggie's out there, you know?
What
I'm
he
not
said.
gonna be an accomplice again.
Again?
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not risking that again.
I mean, we'll
Well,
see what happens.
I
I'm
should
gonna tell on you.
probably
sure you
go.
wanna go to the
I gotta get up
ceremony?
early for work tomorrow.
What ceremony?
Alright.
Well, I mean, when the whole thing happens, I'll be
Should we
crowned
go
king,
out?
and it'll be big
The windows
ceremony.
are
Not
Oh,
if I
man.
tell him first.
Okay, I'll
There should
Just-
be a rope.
the window. Okay, I'll go out the window, I guess.
Wait, we gotta go out the window?
Oh, you can sleep here, but otherwise you gotta the window, yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, how big's your bed?
How big?
It's, I mean, I guess big enough.
Can it
How
fit
you
a
lay.
Goliath, a dragonborn, and a
Big enough
elf,
to party.
Right, you guys are all in the party.
and a wooden sheep?
Alright, yeah, I'm game. Let's just.
All right, go
Yeah.
go ahead and make your athletics check with
Oh
advantage.
god,
You got rope.
Logan's gonna like fall. Oh my
my
god.
Oh, and that's
A 1 and a 20?
27.
That's funny.
You're down to floor 2.
All right, so that's a 14.
14, that's fine.
Okay. Okay, so that'll be fine no matter what. Yeah, definitely fine.
Okay, but no one else has a rope now, right?
We're not planning on
Do you
leaving.
take the whole rope?
Well, no, actually, you didn't roll
yeah.
with advantage for the other one, so yeah.
Yeah, just slow down. I want to take in the rope.
Are you going
So
to
you guys
be
are good?
soaked and coming to my room again?
No, I would probably let you sleep, and I'd probably go to the
Great.
courtyard or something. And
Well, you technically are able to have your own, like, room.
Yeah,
house.
you
Right.
have a room.
but I'm
So
kind of
like,
free right now,
Right.
so I'm enjoying the.
Oh, Sir
The moment.
Lothian.
cool.
Alright, so a prince, a dragonborn, and a Goliath are all in a bed.
Couple around night crawlers and we're good to go to sleep.
What's a night crawler?
That's where you just kind of roll around in the dark.
Oh my god.
So we
Well,
gotta turn
don't
the
you-
lights off?
Yeah.
This is a weird party, bro.
This is the weirdest
Pretty
part.
good though.
Well, how you gonna turn the
Okay.
lights off?
Throw some water at it.
You first.
Okay.
Oh
Make an attack.
god. Oh my god.
13.
Yeah, I mean, you put out one of the torches.
Cool.
My turn, I splash a torch.
Roll an attack.
What kind of attack? Because that's a plain 6.
You would just be doing unarmed, so add your strength. That's
Is-
cocked.
That's different than athletics, right?
Idan gets one out.
Oh, that's the same either way. That's a 13.
That's fine.
It's not a really strong torch.
It's water.
And
Okay, so it's dark. You guys are wiggling around now.
I am not wiggling.
Great job, everybody.
It's just
I draw the line
Charlie
at
in the bed wiggling in between.
I imagine me and the prince are just sitting there, like looking at each other.
Like, what
Athletics
the
check to try
fuck?
and stay in the bed. Oh, he's good. Athletics check, try and stay in the bed.
Drop my dice.
Athletics check, try and stay in the bed. You guys are wiggling into each other, man.
I'm not wiggling.
Well, they
Charlie's
are.
21.
big. He's got a tail.
Athletics 21.
You guys are all good. Everyone stays in the bed.
Impressive.
Yeah, I'll probably pass out after that.
All right, so it's morning time. Great job, everybody.
Oh my god.
I have no idea how we wake up. I don't know how to.
Yeah.
Well, you wake up with water coming up over the bed.
this is all I was
And-
So we're
and-
drowning.
And getting you guys. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
just.
Yeah, I'm gonna just roll out and unplug the door.
I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna think I'm drowning as he's doing that, and I'm gonna like, you know how like a drowning person will grapple the person comes and saves them. I'm doing that to the prince.
Okay. You guys are hugging each other then, because he's drowning too.
But I'm freaking out. Yeah,
This
kind
is-
of drowning him a little
This
bit.
is what I imagine. Go ahead, take a hit play.
Yeah.
It's Tina Belcher when she's having her like night terrors and she's just like freaking out.
That's about it.
It's just
And then
Yeah.
we're Linda and Bob, and
Yeah.
you're just doing this.
Yeah, so if nobody else had anything in mind for the night, that's it.
I don't really think I could do more than that.
If you're still in the courtyard, everybody will start coming out when the sun starts rising. Oh, Sir Lothian, congratulations.
Oh,
We're very proud of you. And then
Oh,
some of the
it's
guards will like give you a dirty
nothing.
look.
Oh, Lothian. I'm gonna be like up early, like ready to go,
Mhm.
looking for Lothian
Mm.
because he didn't come home. Well, I mean, to my
He
room.
didn't come home.
You're already at that stage.
And I'm like, where was Lothian last
Where
night?
were you?
Yeah.
You didn't even call.
Yeah. Didn't even tell me. Oh, good morning. How was the party?
Oh, it was rather interesting. Charlie made like a whole like moat around
What?
his bed. You know, it sounds crazier than I think it was.
Is this still happening?
It could be.
I'm gonna try to storm over to Charlie's room.
Well, fortunately, the ground is all wet, and you're splashing through like small puddles.
Princess, I just whatever you do, don't open the
And
door.
there's a little water still trickling out from underneath.
And you're
Charlie's
headed towards
door.
opening it, right?
Well, he's already pulled the
Yeah,
drain,
oh,
I'm
okay.
assuming. That's why it's all wet outside.
Okay. I thought you were trying to open it too.
I'm gonna like pound on the door.
Okay.
I mean, Princess, really, if anything, it doesn't need to
Your
be mopped.
door is being
Yeah,
pounded
I'm gonna
on.
open it and just like patting my face. Good morning.
The
Why is
prince is
everything
gonna slip by and be like,
so-
"Good morning, guys."
What are you doing?
And
You're
then I'm
looking
gonna
at me
peek
like
around
that.
from the bed and wave.
What is going on?
Oh my
Why is
God.
everything soaked?
There's gonna be a coup. The prince is gonna overthrow the king.
That's what all princes
He told me
do.
not to tell anybody, but I think I should.
That's how royalty works. I'm gonna overthrow my mom, essentially.
No,
yeah.
you're gonna take over. He just looks like him, and he's gonna overthrow.
No, that's the prince. That's his son.
That's his son.
Oh, Aggie, that's not important right now. Why is this room soaked?
The moat.
What did you do?
He felt that he needed extra defenses.
You seen this
You
place?
knew about.
Terrifying.
How much water was in here? You just wasted a ton of water, plus destroyed everything.
What else are you gonna do with it? It's water.
Oh my,
It'll grow back.
Charlie, that's not how this works.
You see Gwen's talking to the prince, taking account of the night.
Oh,
Gwen!
Hey guys, I missed you last
I
night.
missed the party.
Where were you?
I was sleeping.
Everybody was talking about
They
you.
came for you.
What do you mean?
They said they pounded on your door. You weren't there.
Oh, I must have just not heard.
Where
them.
were you sleeping?
Nowhere.
The library.
Hey, princess. Say hello to your new sister-in-law.
Shut up, Aggie.
yeah, it's not like that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So what happened?
You tell us.
Crazy party.
Party.
Everybody was
Okay.
there. You should have came.
Everyone? You
Everybody.
didn't invite me?
I tried. You were in the library.
You weren't in your room either.
Madam Gwen and Sir Orn were probably just doing more history readings.
Yes, Orin is a very important part of our family, and he does a lot of chronicling and history and strategy. I'm sure they were just dealing with that together. They seem to get along. Leave it, Aggie.
His
That's not
calligraphy
my
is
specialty.
fantastic.
He's
What?
really good with his hands, yeah.
His calligraphy.
I'm
is
sorry,
a work of
what?
art.
Is there
Right.
anything else he's good with?
Well, he's a good talker.
Oh, he does a
That
lot
is
of that.
true.
That's true.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
This
maybe
conversation
good.
got kind of boring.
See, she's bored. We're good. Anyway,
So what's a?
Did you
guys
see the prince?
played the same game that we played in the cart last night?
No, this one had water.
My colors?
Yeah.
that's what you guys did.
There was no water in the cart.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
we mostly just talked
have
in.
The coup.
This sounds
It wasn't as interesting as they're all
ridiculous.
making it out.
Where's Bubo?
I don't know. She should be down here by now. She knows we wake up with the sun.
She didn't come to the party.
were you in something today? Should I shut the water off?
Yes, Charlie. No, I should already be off. I'm gonna like
Shut the water.
reluctantly. Is
Alright.
Bubo still asleep?
Did Bubo get much sleep after that encounter?
Yeah.
Yeah, she had a lot of thinking to do, but she, I think, got some restful sleep under the stars and the moon.
Mm-hmm.
And she really wanted to see everything, so she probably would have gotten up with the sun.
And you would see the change from the different glowing patterns and the different things that shine and stand out from night to daytime. And
Yeah, she's really trying to take in the whole atmosphere and understand what the sun means to everybody.
yeah, and there's like a spot on the floor that like tells you the different times as the sun is hitting different locations and stuff. So
Okay.
beautiful. Like
So yeah, I'll spend time up there, and then eventually I'll go find people.
All right, what's everyone doing today?
Protecting the princess.
What you do every day.
So it is morning after the detrimental meeting,
so
and
well.
you guys now get to decide which adventure you may want to embark on.
She just threw a whole wrench in my screws.
Wrench in your screws is amazing.
You guys are in Keresti. You guys have gained permission to continue traversing the world. You guys have all done great deeds. You have your gifts. You can stay here and marvel at the wonders of Keresti for a while, or you can make your way into the world.
Do we know how long it's going to take Mirrodin to get here?
Or if he's coming.
Oh yeah, we don't even know if he's coming.
They just sent word, right?
Well,
Where can I send a letter?
I thought they already told you this. Had
Was
something
it the
to do with
Griffins?
Yeah.
So if I just go there, they'll know.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna walk to the Griffins.
Okay.
I'll stop at a room to get my letter, and then I'll walk to the Griffins.
Okay.
I'm going to say to Bubo,
We should go see PK now, cause we can go do that. We got time. Oh, PK. Yes. Let's go. Okay.
Lafayette and Charlie, and when Aggie gets back, we have a mission to go on. We'll have to tell you more about it when we get there.
I'm thoroughly excited. I mean, this is my first official protect the princess role.
Yeah.
Gwen is going to ask if you would like her to come along, and then she'll also bow down to you and pledge her pen to you.
Oh, that's interesting. I never had somebody do that, so I don't really know how to react.
Well,
but
she's just pledging her services to
Oh,
the
great.
future queen of
Well, I've
Keresti.
probably never had anybody like do that in my adult life or anything. So this is weird. But kind of cool. Thank you. I don't know if she should come with on this mission though, because I don't know if we should be writing about this one.
Yeah, I understand exactly what Princess Aurelia is trying to say, and I support it.
Well, I can
you
help
whispered
Oren
to
with
her.
his research, and then if you guys just tell me the tales and all the detail when you get back, I can just write them
It
that
might
way.
be an incognito mission that we have to keep out of here, so we'll figure that out when we get done.
But wait, can I just stay here?
I mean, I don't care.
It-
I think my mom seems to like how well you're writing things, so she might encourage you to follow me more.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you like?
I just want to tell the best tale that I can, and yours is one of them.
Great. Ours is one of them.
Well, yeah, I mean yours, collective, the sky people.
That's a very nice thing to say.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Bubo, do you remember how to get back to BK?
So you're gonna leave her there?
I mean, yes, tell her to
Okay.
stay, because I don't think we
She
should
will
write
stay
this
in
down.
Keresti with the pen at the ready. And then she'll help with the research and stuff.
I'm actually not against her, but I just feel like we shouldn't write down this
Anymore.
That's fine.
We shouldn't. Do I remember how to get there?
I don't know.
Should I roll for like a history or nature?
Does Bubo remember how to get there?
I would feel like yes.
Do you remember how to get there?
Well, we're up here, and he's down here.
The calendar.
No, I
That's not
know.
where we
I
are
was.
in the calendar.
I was pointing to where. I was pointing to this underneath it. So yeah, we're up here. And
What a time jump.
Perfect. Yeah. So Bubo remembers. That is
we need
exactly
to go back
the
in
area.
time to this
Okay.
day.
So Bubo remembers the location.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
Should-
All right. Where the heck is Aggie? She said she went to the Griffins for a letter, I suppose we'll have to wait here for her to do that.
Okay.
They'll just take your letter and
Well, I'm sending that to Bigham with the 30 gold I got from selling stuff for the town. Or silver.
that's a hefty letter.
Well, it's more of like a package. You can still do that, right?
Of course, our carrier can take things.
Okay. It's gonna get to him, all right. Like you're not gonna look through.
Well, I mean, unless he, unless they don't make it.
Okay. Make it.
Well, yeah, the world's dangerous, but generally our caravans are well protected.
Cool. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't know what to do now.
I'm assuming you head back to us.
Yeah, I guess.
So do you
Well, you
think
don't
we'll
have
be
to.
I don't know. I'm alone in the castle, but yeah, I'm gonna go back.
traveling by carriage or flying carriage, or are we walking? How are we doing this, princess?
Do we have to come to the griffins?
I just assumed we would walk. Are we allowed to take things?
I can't issue any of these things.
Can we rent a carriage?
I'm going to
I'm gonna
ask.
Can I rent you?
No.
Can the princess rent you?
No.
Can the princess rent a car?
No. What?
Can I rent a car?
Do you have goods you need transferred somewhere?
Yeah, me. I think.
That's not how that works.
I'm sorry. I came here in one. So I have been transported in a carriage before, and you're telling me that's not how that works?
I think that most things are in use, is what would be happening.
Princess!
What? Hi, yeah, I'm assuming I'd go down there if she wasn't.
Did your mother assign the royal cards out today?
No. And I thought, I'm not sure if I'm able to just use these.
He said no.
No.
Well, he said you can't rent him, and then when I asked about the carriages, he got weird.
Well, I mean, I don't know how to answer that question, Your Highness. I mean, they're technically not like ready, and your brother has the other one out still.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't take one. We can walk.
I'm fast.
We've done it before. Did everybody come with to the carriages?
I would have followed you.
No, I didn't think I knew what was happening.
Okay.
I'm wondering.
Lafayette, did you stay with Charlie or come?
I would probably be by your side pretty close, so
Okay.
yeah. I'm excited.
here
This is
on
my
out.
first day. I'm not screwing this up.
So I would ask Bubo and Lafayette if they were okay going on foot.
Oh yes.
Yes, it's fine.
Okay, then are you ready to go?
Well,
I
I'm
think
fast.
we lost Charlie.
Do you have to ask your mom?
Oh no, she said yesterday I could go.
She don't have to say bye or
know.
nothing?
Maybe I should ask. Do you think?
You're just gonna run away?
I mean, that's fine, but I mean, we really should find Charlie. The water incident yesterday.
True. I thought he was right behind us.
Let's
What
assume I
water?
walked around the castle or the property for 30 minutes. Where could I be?
Like
Roll for
anywhere?
Yeah. Can we determine this?
Roll a d10.
D10.
That's
Okay.
great.
Oh my god.
Where's
We're a
one?
D20
Where
divided by
did
2.
Charlie end up in
I just
prison?
assumed Charlie was following us.
A 1.
I kind of thought you were talking to me as a princess. I don't think you were necessarily.
Well,
So I
thought
think you
you-
kind of teleported.
yeah, no. I thought
Okay,
you were
well, the
taking
first
a
thing I have
longer
written
amount
down
of time
for
and staying
that
there.
is
So you did-
are
so you were-
hanging out
okay.
with the queen.
Like if
Oh.
you weren't coming right back.
That's
You'd be like, I
actually
know
the
where
best
Aggie
thing.
went.
You-
and I,
you
well,
found-
because you asked
you
for
found-
where it was.
Right, right.
You,
And I
you
told
found Queen
you.
Marisol. She was
Did you miss it?
You
having
found the queen?
breakfast.
He's with the queen.
Oh my god, Charlie.
Well, if you think you need to talk to her, this might be a good time to think that.
So,
Oh no.
if I was going to franchise a tavern here, how do I get that started?
You want to start a business here?
Yes.
A tavern?
Yes.
What kind of drinks do you have?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, that would be a good starting point.
Okay, I'll make a note.
Are you going to serve food?
Yes.
Okay. On occasion, we have a lot of visitors who aren't from here. You would have to make an arraignment of food.
Can I hire people to do that?
Well, I mean, presumably.
Okay, I can do soups.
You would have to pay them, right? Like,
You have servants.
well, that's different.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
And actually, they do
They
get
were
paid.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, of course they get paid. Everyone in Krusty gets paid.
You don't force them to do things?
No,
They're not slaves.
no. No, sometimes
Heard
my
that
my
before.
word is more of a command than it is a question, but
Oh, okay.
people take things how they take them.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. Commands. Okay. So where can I install?
I mean, we would have to figure that out, but do you have a name for this tavern?
No, but I'm gonna dedicate it to Dr. Carter.
Carver. A crazy old man.
That's him.
You've met him?
Oh, we're best friends.
Really?
Yeah.
He likes my son,
Which one?
Elio.
Everybody loves Elio.
Seems to be a common thing.
Oppian, Bubo, me, Big Fish,
That's good, that's good.
No.
Aggie.
So you're a tavern owner and quite practiced in the arts, huh?
Oh, I do a lot of things.
Really?
Yeah. Do you need a lawyer?
Do I?
Have
I
you done
mean,
anything wrong?
depends on who you ask there, Charlie. She'll like pat you on the shoulder.
Yeah, and I've been on a boat before, and recently too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of boat?
Oh,
How
Jesus.
Bed boat.
A bed boat.
Mm-hmm.
An odd one. I've never heard of this.
Yeah, well, it worked.
Did it?
Yeah.
And is that one of your businesses? Bed boats.
I don't know. I don't really thought about it.
Well, I mean, depending on like how the water works, it could
How does he
be
do it, though?
pretty good.
It could be. You got a lot of rooms here, don't you?
I mean, we do have a lot of rooms.
Okay, so here's what I know. You go in a room, you got a bed, you got a sink, a tub, all the fun stuff. Then you go into another room, you got the same thing. You need to theme the rooms.
Themed rooms.
Now, listen to this. What if we themed them on the adventures that we've done?
Let's make a persuasion check.
Oh my god, what are you doing to my home?
15.
I mean, themes could be a good idea. I mean, travelers like yourself would probably enjoy a little bit of a different feeling when they stay in places. Maybe they could have their option.
Yeah. Because, like, what if, like, just think about it. What if one room, complete darkness, you go in there and you hear a Naga talking?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. A what?
A Naga?
Why? We don't have those here.
No, but the theme. People are going to think, oh, a Naga.
Oh, so like a spell in the corner of the room is like. I mean, that's a little scary.
Yeah, that's the point.
Okay. So it's like a haunted house.
That one is.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That's very interesting.
Your
There's a lot of
mom, so
great
nice.
ideas, Charlie. Where are the rest of them? Not the ideas of the people.
Oh, I don't know, downstairs.
Good question.
I think they were going to the Land of Giants.
That wouldn't be a very good idea, Charlie.
No, that's what I heard.
Okay. Well, if they do head that direction, I'm gonna need you to report back to me immediately.
I can do that.
It's
Oh
very
my
much
God.
appreciated, Charlie. You know,
So smart.
you
He's
can
a
find
narc
yourself
now.
a very nice place amongst the elves here with your tavern and possibly even your water beds.
Really? Here?
He just
Would-
invented
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna look around like the Queen's chambers. Okay.
No, not in Koreski, Charlie. I don't have needs for the water bed.
Give it to my mom.
Wait, I thought you guys were like at the hall for breakfast. You're in her
really?
chambers?
I don't know. It's with the Queen,
He is where he is, you know?
I'm sorry, my images just need a refresh to catch up with this new information.
Me too. You're just like, if my mom's
Cause no,
there.
it's like the little like table breakfast nook.
Yes.
She's got her robe on.
Yes, that's what I'm imagining.
Someone
now.
brought her tea.
No, You have your assignment there, Mr. Charlie. I must get ready for the rest of the day.
Oh my god.
All right, well, I'll get to work.
It was great having breakfast with you.
Get out of
Thank
my
you for
room,
joining
queen.
me.
Yeah, you,
How did you get in?
I don't really know.
All right. Well, there's the door. Enjoy your day, sir.
Thank you.
Oh my god, Charlie.
I really wanted him to be like, you can leave my room now.
All of this could be mine.
So
You're
where
trying
are
to
you
kick me
guys
out
headed?
in my room?
I'm going to be like, oh, maybe I should tell my mom where I'm going. Or tell somebody where I'm going.
Okay.
Because I had just like marched down here because Aggie was taking too long.
So are you going to find your mother then?
Yes.
Okay, so as you approach her quarters, you notice Charlie is exiting the room.
Oh, Charlie, everybody's ready
Oh, okay.
to
where
go
are we going?
on our
Land of
mission.
Giants?
What?
We going to the Land of Giants?
No, why would we do that? That's dangerous.
So, you sure?
Yes.
We're not going to the Land of Giants.
Charlie, you're not going to the Land of Giants, are you?
No, I'm not going.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll meet you downstairs.
Okay.
Where are we
There's some sass on that.
Uh,
So I would approach my mom.
you're gonna
and-
just go in her room?
Yeah, I saw Charlie come out, and I just assumed she's ready to go.
She's gonna. Does anyone knock anymore?
Oh well, I'm
Oh,
sorry. I thought that
Aurelia, how are you doing, my soul
Charlie
beam?
just came out of here, and I was just like,
Oh, he's got many great ideas.
Does
Have
he?
you ever thought of themed rooms?
"What do you mean?
Well, like for the
Themed?
guests to stay, like themes.
Like
Adventure
dwarven,
themes.
elven?
The Naga was a good idea. It was
That
like a
is-
haunted room.
No,
Oh
Mom,
my god.
Well, you don't like scary things. Some people really enjoy being scared.
that was not a good experience. Why would he suggest that?
Well, I think they're not bad ideas. Have you heard of a waterbed? Or a bed
Is
boat?
that
A
why
bed
his-
boat is what it is.
Is that why his room was so? He wasted so much water. You're just okay with this?
I don't understand.
He just.
He was flooding his room and
This is after
floating
she
his
said,
bed.
"We don't tell on
So he tested.
She's
the
thinking
boat
of
bed
making
here?
this installation, and I've got to.
Yeah, you're
stop
just
it,
trying
okay?
to find reasons to yell at me. God damn.
So his theory works then. The boat bed.
What is this? This is like a different dimension. Why are you listening to Charlie's ideas about flooding a room, Mom?
I'm losing
Well, I didn't
respect
know we
for
were
the queen.
flooding the room. That's probably not ideal. We would definitely have to make like aqueducts and stuff for transporting the water differently. But
Is that a new word, or do they have those already?
That's a pretty. I don't know. That's pretty ancient.
Did you invent that too?
I might have.
No, this is crazy. Did he like give you something or?
no, we just had breakfast and talked about ideas and
Charlie's got-
advancement. I
He
am.
just goes
you know.
around planting little seeds.
There was a flood, and he made a raft, and he.
I figured he's one of your friends. I might as well get to know him.
Okay, you can get to know him, but don't like go upheavaling the castle because he tells you to make water beds
We're
and
not
naga
upheaving
rooms.
anything. The water beds would presumably be on the water.
Oh, this is getting away. From
Well,
me.
he has the idea of opening a tavern here at some point.
He might be okay at that. So far, that's been a pretty good skill of his.
Uh,
He's been a pretty absent.
Well,
owner.
I'm sorry to bother you with all Charlie's ideas. I'm sure you've heard them.
Be
Is there any way I
careful
can
what
help
you
you?
eat that he cooks.
I wasn't planning on eating anything.
Okay, just be careful. I was telling you that I have to go on a incognito mission that I can't talk about, but we'll be.
Are you going to the land of giants?
Because
We
all
just
know.
talked about this, and Charlie came in here.
No, I just told Charlie, no, we're not going to the land of giants.
Okay.
I don't know if he is, though. I still think he might be trying to. But I will not be going there. I promise. We have something that we have to do where I can't explain.
And what about Mirdrin? What do we tell him when he shows up?
How long is it going to take that old man to get here?
I haven't even heard back from him yet.
So there's the thing. We probably could be a couple days or a week. We get caught up a lot.
It takes you that many days to get places.
Well, yeah.
You'll be
but
gone much
Aggie-
longer than a week, dear.
Aggie's really fast. So
I
we
don't
go
know
a
what that
little.
means.
Aggie pushes us along and just we go places a lot faster because of it. She's just
Is she bullying you?
somebody might call it that, but we call it inspiration.
I'm just fast.
Okay. Well, I'm sad to see you go so fast. I thought you might, wait a little bit, maybe after the summer festival even.
I'm gonna try to be back for that, and we should because it's not that far away. I
It's
don't
a month
think.
away.
Well, I mean, to get to the Borking.
Well, yeah, I was just letting you know.
We
The
should be
King's-
back by
the
that. How
Queen's
long does it
changed,
take to
isn't
get
it?
there?
It's across the land. Take some time.
But like 2 weeks at tops, right? Like there and back.
With her, it'll take you like 6 days to get to Altok Torst.
I'm a ditch bitches.
Okay, so it might take a couple weeks. 2-3 weeks. And we should be back for the summer festival, but I told this person I was gonna do this before I came home, but I came home first because I was being responsible, so now I gotta go back out and do it.
Well, if you made a promise, the responsible thing to do is follow through on that.
Yes, so that's what I'm gonna go do. But we'll be safe and it's not super dangerous.
The entire world is dangerous, sweetie.
It's not extra dangerous. It's not like the Land of Giants.
Me
Okay.
being near the door, can I hear that conversation?
I mean, probably.
Did we follow them or are
Perfect.
we still waiting out? What do you think?
I think I'm waiting out.
Okay. So yes, I'm gonna be like, okay, love you. It was nice seeing you. We will be back. Bye.
How are you getting there?
Oh, hey, I don't know. We were gonna walk because I didn't think we could take anything. Because the guy down there said we couldn't take anything, essentially.
Well, the cards are reserved for, me. But I don't think they can actually tell you what to do.
Well, yeah, you can though.
Right. And I would rather the cards stay here because the griffins are, rather resourceful.
We're going on foot, so I will be gone for that like 2 to 3 weeks, since you don't want me to go faster.
Yeah.
Make a persuasion.
Nice wording.
14. It's not great.
You'll be okay on foot.
Okay, love you. And I'm gonna give my mom a hug. And, oh my god, the queen thinks I
She'll
bullied
return
you.
it
bullied
and
me.
say I love you, and she'll be like, make sure you say bye to your father.
Oh yeah, and I'd stop by and do that too. And be like, get ready, guys, as I'm like running to a different room.
He would just be in a study,
Yeah.
going over things.
And I would go and say bye to my dad and say, I'm going on a secret mission. I would tell you more, but I can't. Love you.
Barely looks up by the time you're running away.
Yes,
So you guys are all ready to go then?
I would have wanted to make sure that we have like enough rations. For
Bubo
us.
always thinking about that.
Okay.
So,
I was
however I do that.
Presumably, them knowing you guys are going on a mission, they're gonna bring you guys supplies to, renew whatever you guys may need, and then
Yeah.
Can they bring fishing bait with that? I'm out of bait.
if that's one of the things you request, yeah.
Sure is.
Ooh, I got rope again,
Oil?
man. Nice.
Oil?
What do you mean oil?
No oil?
Just oil.
Like what kind of
Oil.
oil, Mr. Charlie?
I just think here's the
Kitchen?
list that we wrote. And we
Kitchen
just wrote
oil.
oil.
Okay, and you just want a jar of
Jar,
it?
one jar.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is
You guys are
there
gonna have some good food out there.
anywhere I can get potions? And how much are they in this world if I'm able to get them?
However much potions would be, but silver is 50 for 1 gold.
For like 2 gold, I think.
I don't know.
And you're in debt.
I'm in debt. I've got some money on me, but dang.
You can always yell at me.
Well, I know, but I have 1 potion. I try to make sure everybody has 1 potion usually when I'm.
I do have one.
I have a potion of healing.
You have 1 potion.
I have 2
Bubo,
potions.
you have 2 potions?
Yeah, I have a regular potion and a greater healing potion.
Okay, Bubo, do you have
I
any
don't have
potions?
any. Plus, I've never gotten below like 50 health.
Okay.
I
Well,
got
so
to
Bubo
31.
is the only one without 1, and you have 2.
But I do have, well, good berries. It's 1 action for 1 good berry. So.
And we're both healers.
Oh
so
wait,
it
sorry.
should be-
I do. I have 2. Never mind.
Oh, you have 2 potions. Okay, then never mind.
All right, so you guys are standing there with your packs at the gate of Caresti, ready to exit into the land of Mirage, and we will end there.
Oh,
Woo!
yay.